Hey everybody, today is Wednesday, February 26th, 2025, and we are back here in Winter Garden, Florida, and I think we all know the reason why I am back in Winter Garden, Florida. Once again, we are back to hit up the Goodwill here in Winter Garden, Florida, and I was thinking about it. Could this possibly be my new all-time favorite Goodwill? Back in Pennsylvania, for those of you who used to watch me back when I was in Pennsylvania, I had an all-time favorite Goodwill. It was the Trap, Pennsylvania Goodwill, my all-time favorite Goodwill back in PA. Used to go there like weekly, hit them up all the time. Used to find so much good stuff there. I'm thinking though, this is my new Florida all-time favorite Goodwill. I find a lot of good stuff in here, and I do hit the store up usually weekly, so I think I have a new favorite store. I have a new favorite, all-time favorite Goodwill. I'm pretty excited about that. It kind of just like clicked in my head this morning when I thought about coming out here. Although the reason why we are out here is because I just happened to be in the area and figured, well, I haven't been in here yet this week. It's Wednesday. Let's go check them out. Let's see what they got. We'll probably hit up the Claremont Goodwill maybe tomorrow, possibly. But anyway, so, all right, we're going to go in. We're going to see what they have. I was in here Friday, I think was the last time I was in here. So, yeah, it hasn't really been all that long, but they've had a couple of days. They've had all weekend in the last, 3 days to do some restocking. So I'm going to say they've probably done some restocking, and we're probably going to find some good stuff today here at my new all-time favorite Goodwill. I like saying that. All right, let's go in. Let's see what they got. Let's go get some good deals. All right, so as per usual, we got to check up front to see all the Disney stuff up here. I'm seeing snow globes. I'm seeing Funko Pops, maybe some new ones. Oh, look at the R2-D2 snowman. That is actually pretty cool. They're asking $20 on that. Oh my gosh, a Chip and Dale. Wait, what is this? It's a 2018 hat that comes with a Chip and Dale, a 2018 Chip and Dale inside for $20. That's kind of cool. I've never seen that before. I don't know if Danielle would really even want this though. I mean, why would she really want a 2018 hat? But I like the Chip and Dale inside there. That is pretty cool. That is kind of tempting. I'm not finding any Vinylmations though, unfortunately. They do have a ton of BB-8s. Wow, look at all the BB-8 stuff down here. That's a sipper. I don't know, like a play set. I think these are like remote control ones. Those are kind of cool. And they still have a ton of these Funko soda figures. They even have what? I don't know what that is. There's like nothing in there. Anyway, all right. So, I thought it was Jar Jar Binks. No, it's Tigger. I probably still have it. I used to have the Jar Jar Binks koosh ball. I probably still have the Jar Jar Binks koosh ball. Anyway, all right. Again, I'm not finding any Vinylmations, but I'll look around. I'll see what's over here. Maybe there's something I want to pick up. Behind the rubber mini shoes that I probably shouldn't be touching, although these are really cool shoes. I actually have a pair of Mickey shoes that are kind of similar. Super uncomfortable, but great for when it's raining. I mean, yeah, your feet are going to hurt, but still good for rain. These actually look more comfortable than the ones I have, but they're not my size. And why do I keep touching them? Anyway, no movies there I need. There were movies, but nothing I need. Oh my gosh, look at that. We actually have this. We have the Timon and Pumbaa sipper popcorn bucket combo. We have that already. We have the Mickey already as well. We don't need that. Of course, I love all the mugs, but unless they're mid-century milk glass, I'm going to end up passing on the mugs. So unfortunately, I'm not really finding anything over here. They do have some lithographs, which are pretty cool. I guess we don't really need lithographs. So look at that, Pocahontas Journey to a New World. That is cool. I love the lithographs. I used to, I don't know if I'd collect them, but I used to have a ton of these that I just kind of had in a box, and then I ended up getting rid of them because I didn't do anything with them. All right, well, I do actually think that's going to do it for the Disney section. I don't really see any. I just don't see anything over here. I want to pick up. Nothing we need. And I did talk to Danielle, and yeah, we're going to pass on the 2018 ears. They are cool. Again, I really like these. But at $20 for ears we like don't need, that she'll never wear, we don't need these. But man, yeah, those are cool. I kind of want, I think what you're supposed to do is you can take them out and have the plush, or you can keep them in there and just kind of like display it like that. That's kind of what I want to do. I kind of want to just display them. Although, looks like Chip has got something spilled all over him. Again, things I shouldn't be touching. Hold on, before I walk away from the Disney. Wow, what's in here? Oh, pool balls. Okay, that's very, very heavy. This is pretty cool for $40. Look at the inflatable Mickey Mouse, the Christmas Mickey Mouse. That's cool. If I knew it worked and it was cheaper, I would definitely pick this up. I don't really want to pay $40 though for a inflatable Mickey that I will get home and find out has a hole in it, or find out the fan no longer works or whatever. I'm not gonna pick this up. This is cool though. I like it. I do. I mean, we've been, I don't want to say we've been buying inflatables. We have told ourselves one inflatable is okay. One inflatable for every holiday is okay. And I don't think we got a Christmas one yet. I think I'm like 95% sure we haven't yet got a Christmas one. I don't think. But now I can't remember. I don't think we did. Anyway, this one's really cool. $40, not bad. If I knew it worked, maybe. But since I don't, I'm gonna pass. All right. Well, not off to the best start. I could get myself some chaps though. I was not expecting to see chaps in Goodwill. Anyway, so not off to the best start. Not finding anything in the Disney section I want to pick up. I could get some chaps with the hat. Anyway, with that being said, yeah, again, gonna pass on all the Disney. Gonna now head into the media section, and hopefully they've done some restocking over the last couple of days. What is this? What is that? I don't know. Okay, so I Googled Lensed it, and turns out it's some kind of like Mr. Beast thing. I guess that is Mr. Beast's logo, right? I don't know. I don't watch Mr. Beast. I literally only know of Mr. Beast because of other YouTubers who I've heard talk about him before. Otherwise I would have no idea who that guy is. I know he's a YouTuber, but I know he's like the biggest YouTuber. I know nothing about Mr. Beast. That's apparently what this is. Some kind of Mr. Beast thing. I'm gonna pass on it. Thought it was something way cooler. But it's Mr. Beast, which means it's not really cool at all. All right, so diving into the media now, and right away, look what I am finding here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the complete series, set for only $13. I already have this. I don't need this set for my collection, but I am very much tempted to grab this for the store. That is a cool find. I'm actually this is one of those times where you're bummed that you found something you already own, because that would have been a heck of a deal for this. That would have been an awesome find for my collection. Again, if I didn't already have it, but I do have this. I don't need this for my collection. But for $13, do I want to pick this up for the store? I'm going to check the discs. That is actually pretty cool. And I don't want to jinx myself, but not a bad way to start things off. All right, well, the reason why I'm thinking this was still sitting on the shelf is because somebody actually took the time to number every single disc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like every single disc. They put a number on. And unfortunately, this set is missing disc number 9. Disc 9 is not in here. I don't know where disc 9 would have gotten to, why it's not here. Again, they took the time to number all of them. How they're missing a disc now, I don't know, but it is missing one disc. It's nice they actually took the time to number the discs, so I didn't have to look anything up. But yeah, it's missing. Again, it's missing disc 9. So pretty cool set. Yeah, for $13, it was in pretty good condition. I would have grabbed this, definitely 100%. I would have grabbed this for the store. But yeah, missing a disc. I'm gonna have to pass. That is a shame. Man, that would have been a cool find. These also would have been awesome finds. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith Blu-ray Steelbook and Star Wars The Force Awakens Blu-ray Steelbook for only $3, $2.99 a piece for these. That is a heck of a deal, but unfortunately, I already have these. I do not need them. I already have The Force Awakens on 4K in my collection, and I already have Revenge of the Sith on Blu-ray in a box set in my collection, so I have no need for these. I would have picked them up for the store, but They've been pretty well scratched up, dinged up, nicked up. They are not in very good condition. These were not lovingly taken care of. So in that condition, even at that price, I'm not going to grab them for this store. That is a shame, though. These are really, really cool finds. But again, I don't need them, and they're a little too dinged up for this store. So again, great price. If I didn't already have The Force Awakens on 4K and didn't already have Revenge of the Sith on Blu-ray in my collection, I might have actually picked these up. Even in this condition, I might have picked them up for my collection. But again, I don't need them, and in that condition, I'm not going to grab them for the store. And this is why I should be waiting to find things and not buying them brand new at places like Walmart, because here's Bluey Season 3 on DVD for only $2.99. Now, unfortunately, the disc is not in the best condition, and somebody has spilled something on the artwork. The artwork is also not in the best condition, so okay, fair enough. Not in very good condition. I probably wouldn't have bought this, but just goes to show you, you can find this stuff out in the wild. That is cool. I was actually going to maybe grab this for the store, but again, disc not in good condition, and artwork also not in very good condition. Again, something else I probably shouldn't be touching. Who knows what was spilled on this, but yeah, that is pretty cool. Again, I did buy this brand new at, I believe, Walmart, if I'm not mistaken, and now I'm finding it for only $3. Again, not in good condition. I'm gonna pass, but that is a cool find. Here's a movie I've never heard of. The Beach Bum, put out by Universal, has a really interesting cast. Honestly, the cast alone kind of has me wanting to see this, but I did quickly look up to see what kind of reviews this movie gets, and they're not the best. Not the best reviews, which is probably why I've never heard of this movie. I don't know. Was this even in theaters? I have no idea. I do not know what this movie is. I am intrigued, though. I'm very tempted to pick this up. I kind of want to see it again, just based on the cast alone. What a weird, interesting, again, very unique cast that could make for a very interesting, very unique movie, or it can make for maybe not such a good movie, which, due to the reviews I read, I'm kind of leaning towards probably not the best movie. But I don't know. Do I buy this brand new factory sealed for $3? Ooh, God. All right, I should be taking that as a sign, right? That's the Thrifting God's way of saying, you should buy this movie. You should check this movie out. Also, I'm not finding anything else over here, so maybe I should walk away with this. That way I can say, I at least bought one movie here today. Should I grab this? It's the ultimate stoner comedy for the modern ages. I'm not a stoner, so would I really enjoy this movie? Maybe. All right, well, unfortunately, not really finding very much in the media section today. There's really nothing over there I want, maybe with the exception of Beach Bum. This is a maybe. I'm gonna hold this in my hand, walk around, see what else we can find. If I find a whole bunch of other awesome stuff, then I don't know, maybe I'll pass on this. If I don't really find anything else, then yeah, maybe I will pick this up. I'm intrigued. It has piqued my interest, again, just based on the cast alone. Like I said, reviews, yeah, but I don't know, for $3, brand new factory sealed, I am intrigued. I do kind of want to see this. All right, but now I have to look for my mid-century milk glass mugs, which, again, I'm not finding at all. This is really cool. It's not mid-century, it's not milk glass, but it's the Golden Girls. Look at that. That is cool for $6. Danielle and I have completely fallen in love with the Golden Girls. We watched the entire series. We watched Golden Palace, which I do not know why Golden Palace did not get more seasons. That was a fantastic show that only lasted one season, unfortunately. But yeah, that's a cool mug, but not really what I'm looking for. I don't think Danielle would really want it, not for $6 anyways. So, all right, gonna pass on that. But ooh, I should get this one. My boss is amazing. Maybe looking through the mugs is not the best idea for me. Here's a MST3K mug for only $4. That, again, I do not need at all, but that I really, really like. That is cool. I dig that. I love me some MST3K. But again, what would I do with it? Would I use it? I would not. I would never use this mug, so I do not need that mug. But at only $4, I don't know, put it on a shelf? No. I don't need more things to put on shelves. I also don't need really awesome Jaws mugs for only $4. I guess I really don't need a a really awesome Stanley mug for also only $4, or a pumpkin mug, or a Boo mug. Oh my gosh, that is cool. I like the ghost. I'm digging that. There are so many cool mugs. And that's why I don't collect these things. Even the Kit Kat mug, look at that. That is really cool. Some Hershey, Pennsylvania, right there. That is really cool. But all right, I'm not finding any milk glass, any mid-century milk glass mugs. So I'm gonna walk away before I find another mug that I don't need. Something that's not mid-century, something that's not milk glass. Maybe like another, yet another Golden Girls mug. Now, before I find something I don't need that I end up wanting to pick up anyway, I should probably, oh, that is cool. I should probably walk away. If you've been watching this show for some time now, you know that I've established that I don't know a lot about anime. I know some things, but not a lot. What anime is that? Leave your comments down below. I have no idea who or what that is for only $4. It's a cool mug, or a cool glass, but yeah, who are those characters? What are they from? I do not know. And as such, I'm going to put it back. This one hurts a little bit. It's a Haunted Mansion snow globe for only $4, $3.99. Look at that. Phineas, Gus, and Ezra in there, the hitchhiking ghosts. How cool is that? But unfortunately, it's missing the bat that goes on top. It's a little tiny like bat stanchion that has been knocked off. I'm not surprised. I mean, it looked I looked at pictures of it. It looked very, very, very easily breakable. So unfortunately, as cool as this is, if that would come off, like if I could get that black part off and it could just be the snow globe without that black part on it, I may have been tempted to actually pick this up, but I don't know if I could get that off. It doesn't seem to want to come off at all. That is a shame. That is cool. I don't need this. I don't know what I would have done with it, but see, this I would have picked up to sit and collect dust on a shelf. That is really, really cool, but I don't know, without the bat on top and without being able to get the little nub off, even at that price, I guess I don't really need it. And of course it plays Grim Grinning Ghosts. Oh my gosh, this is cool. How can I get that off? I want this. I really do want this. It's broken. So the better part of me saying it's broken. Don't buy it. I'm sure this is the part in the video where all of you guys are now pausing it to tell me all the great ways to get the little nub off the top of that. By the way, another one of those anime glasses that I don't need. Look, I know I could probably use like some kind of like a heat gun or a hair dryer even to maybe loosen up the glue and then pop that off, but I don't know. I'm scared I'm gonna damage it, break the glass. It's broken. And that's that's my excuse to just walk away from something I don't really need anyway, but that is a pretty awesome snow globe. Or should I say bat globe, not snow globe, bat globe. If you guys remember last week when we were out here, I found all those really cool vintage Disney resort mugs, the souvenir mugs. Looks like somebody actually bought all those. I don't see any of them here anymore, and rightfully so. They are really cool. I just don't need to get into collecting them. They do have this really cool Disney Store 30th anniversary tumbler. That is really cool, but it's kind of scraped up, and also it's a thing I just don't need. Oh my gosh, Dollywood, that is cool. We actually have a Dollywood souvenir refillable mug, so I guess we don't technically need that, but now I really want to go back to Dollywood. Look at the Space Jam flask. I don't know what that is for $6. Again, things I just don't need. Jurassic Park 30th anniversary cup here. They do have some cool stuff. I don't know. I don't really see anything I necessarily need and or want. That one's just, that's just weird. And also kind of gross and sticky. Again, things I shouldn't be touching. Here's a few interesting things maybe for Sean, the vacation pack, the ultimate bundle for your Wii Sports Resort. That is actually pretty cool. Sean has Wii Sports Resort. I don't know, does he need this? I don't know. These weird like clip-on accessories like a paddle and a golf club and like a frisbee. I don't know. Like, do you really need these? I'm thinking kind of not. They're pretty cool. They're only asking $7, but I'm probably just going to pass on that. However, what I'm tempted to not pass on for only $4.99 is DJ Hero. Now, unfortunately, there is no game inside here. I did already open this up. I did check, no game, but the turntable and everything is here. I'm assuming it works. I'm thinking about picking this up. I come across DJ Hero loose, the disc, well, not the disc loose, but the disc in case without the actual turntable. I come across the game all the time by itself, and it's usually pretty cheap because nobody really wants the game. So I'm very much tempted to pick this up to grab for Sean. Again, it's in its box, which is pretty awesome. It's got everything. It's got the manuals. It just doesn't have the game. So I don't know, for $4.99, for $5, do I buy this for Sean? I'm kind of thinking maybe the voices in my head are telling me to buy this. All right, well, I guess I got to get it now. All right, well, the lady walking behind me talked me into buying the the DJ Hero for Sean. I'm going to buy it. And she also said, you know what? They might have the game over there. Did you look? I wasn't really looking for DJ Hero, so I'm going to go back over to the media section, and maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe they actually have DJ Hero over here. All right, well, brilliant idea to come back over here and look for the DJ Hero for the Wii, but unfortunately, they do not have it. But again, I come across that game all the time out in the wild, so I'm sure eventually I will be able to get it. I've always passed on it because I don't have the turntable, but now that I have the turntable, I'm going to have to pick up the game next time I find it for a good price. Although with that being said, it was a game I used to come across all the time. Now that I'm looking for it, now that I want it, it'll probably be really difficult for me to come across again. I feel like this is kind of a collector's item now, right? The Dunkin' Donuts jug here. It's not called Dunkin' Donuts anymore, just called it Dunkin' now. This is pretty cool. I know Dunkin' Donuts got rid of their donuts maybe like 20, 30 years ago. I know I keep like ranting about how much I dislike Dunkin' Donuts now, but man, I remember as a kid, Dunkin' Donuts was the best. The donuts were fresh, made on property. They had so many different varieties to choose from, and then over the years, they got rid of a lot of their donuts and started doing breakfast pastries and sandwiches and like focusing a lot on coffee, and I don't know. It just kind of lost. It wasn't Dunkin' Donuts anymore, which is why they dropped the donuts from the name, because not just because people called it Dunkin', it's because they realized we don't really have very many donuts here anymore. This is cool though for $7. I don't know, pretty neat, but I don't need it. Would never use it. And I did notice this down here as well, the Pop Pin Star Wars Curry? Am I saying that right? Do I even Star Wars, bro? Apparently not. What happened? Again, things I shouldn't be touching. What happened to this box? Ugh, yeah, I really should not be touching that. That is actually kind of gross. That is disgusting. That was a mistake. I touched some gross things. That one there probably shouldn't have touched. Anyway, it is the limited edition Chase pin, which is pretty cool. I did look up to see if it goes for anything, and the answer is no, it does not. So I'm gonna end up passing on that, and I got a disease for showing that to you. Seriously, that one's too disgusting. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen what things that have been sitting in like sewage backup looks like. Kind of looks like that box. Ugh, yeah, totally should not have touched that. This is a cool hat though. It's the same brand of hats that I wear, but I try to stick with all black. And I don't know what NHL team is that. I don't even know. That's a cool hat though, but I don't need that. How much are they asking? They're only asking $10. Brand new hat. That's pretty cool. And even though I really want to get into collecting all the M&M dispensers, I'm not going to get into collecting all the M&M dispensers. That is a cool hat though. Huh. Don't eat it. This typewriter is pretty awesome though. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, said the raven never more. This is actually really, really awesome. That is cool. What are they asking on this? Only asking $6. I mean, I don't know what I would do with it. It's a pretty interesting, like, Halloween piece of decor, but not really fitting our motif. So, yeah, not gonna pick that up. Although, maybe I should take this as a literal sign that I should buy that. All right, finally moving on now over here into the toy section, and right away I'm finding Doo-Doo Kangaroo. yeah, that's a toy. Why is that a toy? I don't know. Does he poop out full donuts? Oh, that is disturbing. We've also got some Funko Pops, but not Funko Pops I have any interest in whatsoever, so I'm gonna pass on those. But yeah, if you guys have ever played Doo Kangaroo, leave your comments down below. That's weird. This, however, is not weird. This is amazing. Mr. Mouth. Oh my gosh, I had this game as a kid. I think I had this at my grandmother's house, if I'm not mistaken. This is cool. This I want. Oh my gosh. It's only $4. Like, it's things I don't need, but this is something I actually would probably buy if it is complete. Everything's in like a baggie. I'm gonna see if this is complete. If it is, just for nostalgic reasons. Again, I don't know where I'm gonna put it, what I'm gonna do with it. I might have to pick this up. You have got to be kidding me. It's missing one of the red flies. Otherwise, it's complete. Everything was like in a little baggie. I thought for sure this would be complete, but it is missing one of the red flies. I also don't know if it works. It is a battery-powered thing where the mouth spins around and opens up, and you're supposed to flick your flies into it. 1987. Again, I had this growing up as a kid. This was at my grandmother's house. My brother and I used to play this game all the time. $4. It is missing one fly, but I could probably find one of those flies, right? Should I pick this up? I kind of want this. Again, I don't know what I would actually do with it. I don't know where it's going to go. It's probably just going to find its way into the garage to collect dust, but I'm going to buy this. It is a good thing I no longer collect for Figment, because what I technically need this, it has Figment on it. It's from the Festival of the Arts 2024. So the Festival of the Arts last year. This, I believe, was from the scavenger hunt. You did a scavenger hunt and they give this to you afterwards, and you paint your own little sculpture. I believe one of the sculptures was, they had a Figment, a Mickey, and a Minnie. I totally would have gotten the Figment one, but would I have needed the Mickey and the Minnie one as well, just because the packaging has Figment on it? I mean, no, probably not. I could have been fine just getting the Figment one. I'm sure it has the same exact packaging. I would have been good, but I don't know. Then again, for only $3.99 for $4, I probably would have bought this. But again, I don't collect for Figment anymore. I'm going to pass on that. That is cool. That cost somebody $10, I believe, to play the scavenger hunt last year. That is cool, but no, I'm gonna pass on that. But I still do love finding Figment stuff. I am so happy this is $9.99, $10 for the Harley Quinn Wacky Wobbler. I did look up to see if this goes for anything, and the answer is, yeah, it goes for a little bit of money. Not that I would have wanted it for that reason. I want this for me to go somewhere in the library, but again, I do not want to touch this. I don't know what has happened to this box. It is covered in, like, I guess maybe mold. I don't want to know what that's covered in. Again, it looks kind of like raw sewage, maybe. It probably came from the same person who had the pop pin. Yeah, that is really cool. If it was cheaper, I mean, maybe. I'm sure the actual Wacky Wobbler inside, I mean, she looks perfectly fine. I'm sure she's nice and clean, or it could be very easily cleaned off. It's just vinyl, but yeah, that box is disgusting. For $10, I'm not gonna pick it up anyway, but that is really cool. I do want this. I would love to have her out of the box in my library on display somewhere, but at that price, no. And with the box looking like that, I don't want to touch this thing. I'm still not finding any Vinylmations, but they do have a few other Funko Pops over here. One from a movie I still haven't watched yet. I know. I will eventually get around to seeing that. And they still have the Pop Yourself Heather Rose Funko Pop here. Again, why this is here, I don't know. I feel bad. Somebody made this for Heather Rose, and they no longer want this. That is a shame. I have my own Pop Yourself in my library, a Funko Pop that looks like me. I get a feeling this will probably just remain here, because who would want this? It was designed to look like this specific person. Although, I guess if you're a big like Funko Pop collector, maybe something like this would be kind of cool, because it's kind of like a one-off. Like there's not another one out there like this. So I don't know. That's kind of neat. Maybe someday somebody will buy that. Anyway, I'm going to pass on the Pops. And I think I'm also going to pass on the Jabba the Hutt. This is cool. It's only $6. It's $19.97. That is pretty neat. I did look up to see if this goes for anything because I thought maybe it was actually like more vintage than 97. And yeah, it doesn't go for a whole lot more than the $6 they're asking for it. It's cool though. It is half tempting to grab just for me, but again, I don't know. I need to be very specific on things I pick up just to put on display in the library because I don't have a ton of room for things to just be on display. So I like Jabba, but he's not like my favorite Star Wars character, so I don't need him. All right, well, I was about to say I think that's going to do it for the toy section, but then I saw not one, but two of these amazing Funko Pop Harley Quinn like masks / wall displays. These are cool. $5 for this. I don't know where I would put this. I don't think I have anywhere in the library that I could actually hang this. There is no real wall space for one of these. That is a shame because that is cool, but I've got to be realistic. I have nowhere to put that. So that is cool. For $5, that seems like a heck of a deal. But again, I have nothing to do with it, so I'm not going to pick it up. However, this I could definitely find room for. Look at the amazing Goku here for only $4.99. And I think anything with a green tag this week is actually on sale for half price. So this would be $2.50. I could find room for Goku. So Goku I'm picking up. That is cool. That is an awesome find. I am definitely grabbing him. Really bummed though about the Harley Quinn mask. That is neat. I want that, but like I said, I have no need for it, nowhere to put it. I'm not gonna buy it. All right, well, even though I am finding other interesting and pretty cool things over here, it's just not interesting or pretty cool things I need. So I'm thinking that might about do it. Just what I got in my hand here, just what I probably should have grabbed a cart for, but as per usual, I did not. I'm gonna skim the store maybe one more time and of course go over to the display case, but I'm thinking I should have got a cart. I'm thinking this is going to be it. It is really painful to hold all this stuff like this. All right, I do know that I am just about done in the store, but no, that one's got a dirty tissue in it. Anyway, I really should still grab a cart because again, this is very, very painful. There we go. And very dirty. And I want to skim one more time and again, go look at the display case. And I grabbed a cart, which has wheels that don't work. We do collect blow molds, but I don't really know if the 19.5-inch blow mold candy stakes are really our thing. They do still light up. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, I don't know. We don't really use like these like decorative stakes. You also need like a ton of these, like 3 do nothing. You would need like multiple sets of these to actually like line your pathway. They are cool. They're only asking $7, marked down from $20, but again, not really our thing. You can't really put them in the house. So yeah, I mean, again, they're cool. I'm not even gonna ask Danielle if she wants these though. We do not need these. We would never actually use them. If you could like somehow like display them in the house, maybe, or if it was just one really cool looking one, maybe, but yeah, we don't need a set of these. All right, well, before I find more and more and more and more and more stuff I don't need, stuff I want, but stuff I don't need, I'm going to say that's going to do it. I'm going to head over to the display case, see what's over there, and then I think we're done. All right, so I'm looking at everything behind the counter, and I am finding a drum set, which is really cool. I do maybe eventually want to get Sean a drum set, but I don't know. We'll wait to see what he does with band in middle school before I put the money into getting one of those. I'm not really finding anything else over here I'm all that intrigued by. They have some interesting toys and whatnot, but I do see one lonely little Vinylmation sitting back there on this shelf. I don't know what Vinylmation that is. I don't know how much they're asking for it. I'm a little scared because it's behind the counter, but I'm going to ask because, I mean, it's Vinylmation. I got to see which one that is. All right, so good news, bad news. It is a 2011 Vinylmation, which is really cool. The bad news is it is $14.99, but the good news is it's green tag, which means it's actually half price. I don't have this Vinylmation. It's a little bit more than I kind of want to pay for it, but at the same time, I don't have it. It's not badly priced. It's still brand new in box. I'm assuming since they have it priced at $15, it probably goes for a little bit, so All right, I'm thinking since it is half price, otherwise I would pass on it, but for half price, I'm gonna pick it up. I know I told myself I was gonna put limits on things and say if I want something, but it's a little bit too much, I'm gonna pass on it. I don't know, that Vinylmation is a little bit more than I wanna pay, but only a little bit more, like $5. I'm like $5 is like perfect price for that. So it's only a couple of, it's like what, like $2.50 more than I wanna pay for it. That's not bad. All right, I am gonna buy the Vinylmation. I'm not finding anything over here, so all right. I think that's going to do it for Goodwill. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for the Goodwill here. Once again, in Winter Garden, Florida. My now, I suppose, all-time favorite Goodwill store. It feels good to say that. I like saying that. I do find such amazing deals here. And today was no exception. Finding the DJ Hero turntable for Sean, that is cool. Yes, again, no actual game, but still a really cool find. Very excited about that. The Mr. Big Mouth game for me, that is such a cool find. That is super nostalgic for me. Even though it is missing one of the flies, I know it is still really cool. If any of you guys have an extra red fly lying around, you can find my P.O. box in the description of this video. I would love to have an extra, just one extra red fly to complete my game, and maybe the instruction manual. That'd be cool too. But anyway, such an awesome, amazing find. I did pick up the Beach Bum. Maybe a good movie, maybe not a good movie. You guys can leave your comments down below if you've seen it. The Vinylmation was a cool find. And what else did I pick up? Oh, the Goku. The Goku was a good find as well. And some of this stuff was actually on sale for half price this week. Paid right around $23 for everything. That is a heck of a deal. So, all right, guys. Again, that is going to do it from the Winter Garden Goodwill. My new all-time favorite, Goodwill. All right, so with that, we are done. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon, check down below for links to Spreadshirt, and also be sure to hit that join button and become a member of this channel and gain early access to all of my videos. Becoming a member really, really, really does help support this show. It's really what keeps the show going. So I really do appreciate the help, really do appreciate the support. And if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag I need a red fly. Hashtag I need a red fly if you guys watch this video all the way and to the very end. But all right, guys, again, that's going to do it. Like I said, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video. Bye. Hold on, wait a minute. There's still one more thing I had to come back into Goodwill to pick up. I saw this and sent a photo of it to Chris, to Muppet Stuff Chris, to see if his friend actually wants this. I know his friend is a big time collector of these, and I just heard back from him. So I'm grabbing these BC comic strip glasses. These are pretty awesome. His friend is a big time collector of anything BC, and these are actually on sale this week for only $5, marked down from 10. So I've actually never seen a single BC comic strip comic before. I have no idea about it. I gotta check out the comic strip at some point to see what the obsession is that his friend has. But anyway, I knew his friend was into this. I knew Chris might want me to pick this up for his friend, and I just heard back from him and he said yes, go get them. So all right, for $5, I'm picking these up for Chris's friend. So, all right, anyway, $5, awesome deal. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.